Hello, welcome to this painting demonstration, step-by-step watercolor of the Munich skyline. This is a very complex painting, and I'm going to take you through the entire process. Initially, I had an idea in my head, and I chose 3 or 4 colors, and you can see this at the top of the color study here, that I decided didn't work well together. And then I chose the 4 colors that I used in this entire painting. At the bottom, there's that little triad there. And I will include a link to these in the video description, so if you're interested in knowing which colors those are, check out the video description. And those are the 4 colors I used in this entire painting. The very first thing I did in this painting was I did a very basic drawing of the skyline. I used a little bit of masking fluid to protect some of the buildings where I want to keep things lighter, and then I put tape around where I want to protect the white of the paper. I always do the sky first because there's nothing worse than spending 4 or 5 hours doing a complex drawing just to script the sky initially. So what I do is I start with the sky, I get that blocked in first. When I'm happy with it, then I will continue with the rest of the painting later. The next step was to put blue tape around the plaza in the foreground and then do a nice wash over that. I did use some masking fluid again to protect some of the details. Then I peeled that off. And the next sections, I just started going section by section. I started working on the Frauenkirche church on the left-hand side. Then I started working on the buildings on the bottom left-hand foreground. I go section by section using all the same colors over and over again. I never get different colors at this point in time. I'm still using the same 4 colors. They're listed below in the video description. Now you notice here that I'm starting to work on the drawing of the city hall, the Rathaus in the foreground. And I do this last, of course, because if I've screwed up other areas, there's no sense doing all this drawing beforehand. So I draw this building in section by section, then I'm going to start to paint that. And finally, after hours and hours of drawing and work, here's the completed painting. This is a half-sheet painting on 300-pound paper. It's a 15 by 22. And thanks a lot for joining me for this step-by-step demonstration of the Munich skyline. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this content, hit subscribe. I'll have some more in the future too. Thanks a lot, and happy painting.